Europa, is it possible for life? Jupiter's moon Europa looks like a particularly inviting place for life to thrive. The icy satellite is nearly 500 million miles from the Sun. Europa, the sixth closest moon of Jupiter, was first discovered by Galileo Galilei. Galileo spotted the icy moon, which sits 390,400,000 miles from Earth, on January 8, 1610. Europa is the 4.5 billion-year-old moon of Jupiter, covered in icy oceans and significant cracks, which scientists believe could possibly be the result of flowing water. That's one of the reasons Europa is so alluring to scientists. It has all the elements thought to be key for the origin of life: water, energy, and organic chemicals, the carbon-containing building blocks of life. Just as a layer of ice over a pond allows the water beneath it to stay liquid through the freezing winter, Europa's icy crust shields its enormous ocean despite the moon's great distance from the Sun. As Europa travels around Jupiter, the massive planet bends and flexes the satellite, generating interior heat that keeps its water from freezing completely. Beneath Europa's surface, active volcanoes may also heat the water, providing vents where bacterial life may thrive as it does on Earth. In addition to Europa's ocean, a second potential site for life exists in the Moon's its subsurface lakes. Some bubbles of energy from beneath the surface don't make it all the way through the crust but instead melt some of its ice. The lakes that form from the meltwater last hundreds of thousands or perhaps millions of years, and scientists estimate that some of these lakes contain more water than all of North America's Great Lakes. At the end of last year, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope discovered a third region where scientists could search for the ingredients for life: geysers of water vapor erupting from Europa's southern hemisphere, possibly allowing a flyby probe to sample the moon's subsurface sea from afar. NASA, however, planning for a mission to Europa since 2015 to discover its habitable icy crust. NASA's budget request includes funding to help plan a potential Europa mission. The same week as the Planetary Society's conference, the agency asked researchers to propose scientific instruments for a mission to the icy moon. According to John Grunsfeld, Associate Administrator for NASA's Science Mission Directorate, a flyby spacecraft would most likely be easier to implement than a Europa orbiter. Exploring Europa doesn't mean that life would be discovered immediately. In fact, in a discussion after the conference, another official named Stefan said that pinning down the discovery of life unambiguously would probably not be possible with only a fly-through of Europa's plumes. What could be definitively measured, however, is whether the water vapor spewing from the planet contains amino acids. Stefan also added that she didn't think human exploration on the surface of Europa is likely, given the high radiation levels there. Robotic studies of the icy moon, such as the proposed Europa Clipper mission, would be the primary method of study. The planning for a mission to Europa is still in progress. Feel proud that we are the first generation of humans who could send a mission to the extraordinary places like Mars and Europa. That's all for today. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to EVORTY.